get to the end of this. NNPCL Dangote in gritty horse trading. That's the latest on petrol price. FG signs CTC practice direction to reduce cost of airline operations. That's also here. 48 million Nigerians still practice open defecation. That's according to UNICEF. 400 deported Nigerians arrive Abuja from UAE. FCDO letter. Nigeria signs deals with UK, gets 589 billion naira aid. Those are the stories on the front page of Vanguard this morning, and the back page has some sports stories. Tinubu cautious against age cheats as 8th National Youth Games begins in Asaba Delta State. Junior D Tigers hit on the 18th Afrobasket semi-finals. Super Eagles need a new Okocha. That's coming from Samson Siasia. We've said that so many times. 2025 AFCON qualifier. Produce strategy to beat Libya. NFF tasks Eguavoin. And many more on the back page of Vanguard this morning. Quickly, we'll move on to...
So the Punch newspaper, Edo governorship poll, opposition fears violence as PDP shunts peace accord. With a rider, INEC distributes final batch of PVCs today as poll holds next Saturday. Abdul Salami panel sues for peace. The Punch newspaper today, it also has NNPC Dangote crude sale products buyback deal. NNPC team to monitor production at refinery. Tinubu Governor Obasanjo Mon Owa Obokun joins his ancestors. PDP governors lose as NWC hands Wike reverse control. Blind mothers missing kids found in Lagos after 10-month search. On recapitalization, manufacturers, SMEs struggle as banks take over capital market. All this, the front page of the Punch newspaper today.
All right, quickly, let's look at Tribune now. Tribune says 259 killed, over 1 million affected by flood in 29 states. That's coming from NEMA. 259 killed, over 1 million affected by flood in 29 states. That's really scary, you know. Above the masthead of the paper, Shetima receives Odua Investment Management. CBN directs service providers to commence PS transaction tracking. Nigeria signs partnership agreements with UK, gets 589 billion naira support. Aviation workers to shut down airports September 18. NUT warns FG against unchecked commercialization of education in Nigeria. FG signs CTC agreement to reduce airline operating costs. Oyo bricklayers, shoemakers, hairdressers, others to pay taxes. Hairdressers, shoemakers, bricklayers to pay taxes in Oyo State. But why not? Why not? You know, no matter how small, they should be able, because you're also making money from the economy, you know.
Well, should it be at this time?
Well, tax should be paid at any point in time.
Okay. Now to the Nation. The Nation newspaper is next. On Governor's rally support for devastated Borno flood victims, water yet to recede, 40% of farmland washed away. Nigeria to get 589 billion naira impact on health. Others with Britain. Tinubu King Charles meet in London. That you see the picture story there. CBN demands monthly POS transactions reports. Edo 2024, PDP shuns peace accord, demands exit of police chief, REC. There will be no cause for alarm, says Abdul Salami. 440 million naira contract probe, ICPC summons Kano Speaker, others. On LP crisis, Umair backs Abure must go decision. 17 passengers missing as truck knocks into river at Ife. Sweden offers immigrants $34,000 to leave country. and Ekiti pays 71.48 million naira compensation.
All right, that's all we have for you in the papers this morning, and you may call us. I think we still have 1 or 2, 3 minutes to take your calls. If you'd like to react to any of the headlines this morning, especially the one from Oyo State, hairdressers, bricklayers, and shoemakers. I
think we should all be more concerned about the flood in Bauchi State, Borno, Bauchi.
Okay, that's also huge.
There is need for us to be very, very careful. Where do we dump our waste? It's very important, and those living very close to riverbanks should vacate and move to. Safety is very, very important.
Very important.
It is very, very important.
I think it should start from building very close to riverbanks. Some areas are just like no-go areas for you. But again, people still insist. They go buy, plots of land close to riverbank areas and they build their houses. And now, when it gets to the rainy season, the river overflows, and it comes to there. So I think we should start from that level.
And when you want to rent an apartment, make sure it is not at this. Make sure it is not during the dry season, so you get to know what the area looks like.
Okay. Well, the calls are not coming in. If they come, we'll still come back to take them. But for now, let's go to the streets. And okay, we have a caller. We're told we have a caller. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I want to talk about the Oyo State government call.
Sorry, your name, please.
Ayodeji.
Ayodeji. You're calling from where, Ayodeji?
Abeokuta.
Abeokuta. Okay, great.
So I want to talk about the Oyo State call for tax payments by artisans. I am not in support of it. Not at this time. Not at this time. Things are not easy with people.
But
so that's my take.
Bricklayers, hairdressers, and shoemakers, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, well.
It is not at this time.
Not at this time, but of course, they should pay taxes.
Well, they are right, but I still insist. Not at this time. Things are difficult.
But what happens to proportional tax? Because I think we read that in economics when we were in school. Proportional tax is that tax, if I'm right, that is determined by your income, or by the business that you do. I hope I'm not misleading the public anyway, I don't know. But of course,
taxes... gather statistics on that.
Okay, because the point I'm trying to make is that the tax that the hairdresser pays, should be different, should be very, very small, significantly to the one that a banker or a broadcaster like Muji Sholaja.
If this has been introduced before now, it will have been a different case.
Okay, anyway, so Adeji, thank you so much all the same for calling us. Thank you so much. All right. Okay. Fine. Yes, you're talking about its introduction at this time.
Yes, at this time. Totally wrong. Completely wrong. It shouldn't be at this time.
Well, Governor, what's his name? Makinde in Oyo State.
Sheyi
Makinde. We have some explanations to give on this. Okay. Let's. If the calls are no more coming in, let's quickly take this break. Okay. Another one. We've been told. Another one is coming in. Hello? Hello, good morning.
Okay, yeah, concerning the taxation stuff. So I'm looking at the government needs to look inwards because the level of taxation is much like looking at the VAT has been lifted to 10%. We're looking at electricity tariffs. So I feel the government should really look inward to make policies that will make life better for the people.
Okay, so your point is that Oyo State is wrong to have introduced the tax or the taxes at this point in time too.
Yeah, at this point in time, people are really going through a lot. So it gives time for people to really recover from different traumas of economic hardship before we can introduce tax.
All right, thank you, Innocent. Thank you so much. Innocent from Mowe. Also not supporting the Oyo State government on this, you know. Anyway.
It's only big boys like you that will support.
But you know how much I earn.
It doesn't really matter. Maybe you have options B, C, D.
I'm not a big boy. Okay, in the real sense of it, I'm not a big boy. You know, broadcasters.
You don't want to be billed. You're avoiding the Friday billings, the weekend billings.
Broadcasters, journalists also struggle.
Oh, yes.
We struggle a lot. You know.
That's true.
But then we're happy with our job. You know. Okay, so let's quickly take this break and we'll go to the streets and ask Nigerians their opinions about the cost of living in the country at the moment. Stay with us.